Hello everyone, welcome to Golang algorithm tutorials. My name is Behruz. In this video we are going to cover the question of the two-number sum. This question basically gives you an array of distinct integer values, meaning that no number in this array is repeated, and also give you a separate integer value that represents a target sum. And what you have to do, write a function that's going to find whether or not there is a pair of number in this array that you are given that sums up to target sum. Okay, how can we find the solution for these question? About I think 2 or 3 solution in my mind, but I want to write the 2 different solutions. One of them is worst case scenario, and one of them is the best scenario. We did not use the sorting algorithm. Okay, so we need 2 for loop for the first solution to find the pair of numbers. So let's write this function and find a pair of numbers that sums to target sum. So we just write the for loop for first for loop. Okay, we need 2 sides of the array to continue to traversing the array. For second for loop is a little bit tricky, but it's not that difficult. For we call it j, length of array. So we just need to compare 2 different position of arrays. So we must continue with the we do not compare with the same indexes. So we just need to use the I plus 1. That's mean when you compare with the I and j indexes, we never compare with the same position. So that's the tip for you. If array I, index I, plus array index j is going to be equal to sum, we find that. Okay, that's so easy, but it's not efficient because of time complexity. It's going to be O of square of O and O of n square of 2. So it's really it's going to be take a time if you have a large array. So we return these 2 numbers, and it's going to be index I and array index j. If we can find these 2 pair of number, we just return -1 for both numbers. So let's run this function and let's see we can find the target sum 20. As you can see, I know it's going to be 16 and 4 is going to be equal to 20. Let's see, it's going to be run. Yes, tested, and you can see that's it. Let's go to the second solution. The second solution, we can use the advantage of the map. We know it's gonna cause extra spaces, but make the algorithm faster. What do I mean by using a map? Basically, we can store, we can traverse our array here and store every number that we see in a map, which is gonna allow us to access these numbers in a constant time through that. But how we can use the map and find the pair of numbers? So let's go to the IDE and write some code. We call the function two number sum with the map. We have 2 parameters. one of them array and one of them target sum, and we will return two pairs numbers. So we just need to create some variables in this function. One of them is the map, so map array, we call it map array. So we make them, make map, the key is going to be int and the value is going to boolean type. We just need to traverse our array, so we use the for loop, and it's going to be size of the array. And so we are gonna here to get the numbers of arrays here one by one. So we need current numbers here, or the first pair of numbers. So just call it current number. It's going to be index of array with the I, and we just need to calculate and somehow define the second pair. So we need to subtract current number subtracted from a target sum. We just call it a second pair. So target sum subtracted with the current number, and after that we need to check the second pair is in the map or not. If the second pair was in the map, congratulations, you find the those pairs of numbers that sums up to target sum. So we just need to check if the second pair is in array second pair, we return the current number and second pair. So if the second pair wasn't in the map array, we just put the current number into the map. So map array, the key is going to be current number, and the value is going to be to true. After we traverse in the for loop, if we didn't find those pairs of numbers, just return a -1. Okay, this is the solution for this for the second solution. Okay, let's run and find those pair of numbers. So let's go to the main, and this is our array. So we just gonna find target sum 20. So let's run and build. Okay, as you can see, 4 and 60 is going to be 20. Let's use another target sum. So let's use the 60. Run, and as you can see, 10 and 6 is going to be 60. That's it, and this is the second solution. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and we are going to continue to record many of them. Okay, and thank you for watching this tutorial, and goodbye.